Watch as he lives till 90 and the 9-year-old now 19 has time to learn from the former king. Well, he's definitely going to get a harsh education, that's for sure, because Civil War breaks out. Right. Now. That's it? That's the Civil War? Oh, one of my elites did break away. So who are you led by? Montuites. So the 3 retinues broke. And the cavalry broke. Tancred. Okay, so I would suggest, before a civil war, that you just get rid of all of your commanders, if you can. And you're going to... Really? This is hills. Bring it. Okay. So we do have forts up here, so they are going to spend quite some time taking all of that stuff out. Then let's... Still can't merge you together. Let's assign some new commanders to the armies that don't have a commander. And all of these guys are extremely loyal now. And this provincial also needs one. Fortunately, these commanders are getting a little bit rubbish. But the loyalty is beyond compare. Alright, so let's start moving troops over to where this battle is going to happen. Let's also reduce the speed so that I can actually react, because there are a few things which I have not done. So this guy attacking me is almost certainly either shock or bottleneck. Shock beats bottleneck. And bottleneck... I think we need to go shock as well, frankly. And you are already in shock. Shock, perfect. Waiting for him to get locked in so that we can chase him down and destroy him. The other thing I'm going to do, because I fancy having a unit of rapid response cavalry, I lost mine. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you're locked in. Let's have you force march, move in. Wait, I can build roads? I can build roads. Why can I build roads? Huh. I thought that required a tradition. Apparently not. Okay then. How good a commander are you? Very good. You're actually one of my top commanders. Good luck! So, they're heavy infantry. I can't actually tell their stats. Well, they're losing loads of men. They're using the same strategy as me. Shock on both sides. So if you come in, what beats shock? Oh, shock is beaten by bottleneck. Whoops. I have that the wrong way around. Everyone who's not Rome unlocks it at Tech 6. Oh, okay. Tech 6 really is a huge deal. Let's have you march... No, let's have you force march to there. And we will go and crush that army. These guys are spending time actually sieging, which is fine. Enjoy yourselves. Suffer that attrition. Here first. Oh, actually, force running. You didn't just shatter here, unfortunately. are you running to? Mitbis. Why? Waiting for you to be locked in. Come on. Come on. There you go. Force march to there. Let's go and shatter them. Who gets here first? You arrive on the 23rd. You arrive on the 30th. We get there first. And in fact, this is one of the actual fighting armies. Not one of my top tier, but it is a retinue army. And we're defending. Now this is probably going to be quite a big fight. Unfortunately I can't change the commander. In fact I wouldn't want to. As the king. Oh, we have another light infantry over here who can go and start sieging stuff down. Can you edit character names? Unfortunately not, no. Okay, battle is joined. 6,000 light cavalry, 8,000 chariots and 3,000 archers against my heavy infantry. Oh, now we can see the stats. So my heavy infantry have their discipline 35 versus their archers of 10. Archers do no difference against heavies. Heavies have no bonus against archers. Heavies are 25% against chariots. Chariots are minus 10 versus them. Heavy cavalry has 21% discipline and 25% against chariots. Chariots are minus 50 against heavy cavalry. This is going to be a massacre. Light cavalry is minus 20 against heavies. Heavies are plus 10 against lights. We also have the terrain advantage and no commander advantage. No tactics advantage either. This is deception. What counters deception? That's deception. Supplement. Do it. Oh yeah, we are kicking their ass. Rather one-sided. That is what we in the business call a massacre. 2,000 losses for 4,500 killed. Good. So we have you retaking that land. We're going to have you marching up to retake this. And then you guys... basically going to go over here. We are going to take attrition. They cancelled their move. Tests. Right, where's the supply map mode? Oh, we can actually go in here and not take attrition except for the sieging. Let's spread out a bit. Who gets there first? 3rd of December. 2nd of December. I get there first. Haha! Another battle! So we have 6,000 light cavalry, 8,000 light infantry, 3,000 chariots, 5,000 archers. We are being beaten by their tactic, unfortunately, but we do outnumber them quite substantially. And there goes the telephone again. We should probably change the governors. You are perfectly reasonable as a governor. Actually, that's the smallest province. Is it just Bohemia that needs one? It is. Alright, I'll do then. Then we need a religious researcher, which can be you. You could even be my court philosopher. Well, no, I think I'm going to keep you as the court philosopher. This is fine. And then you can be the court philosopher. And yeah, we have a bunch of soldiers that need you. Now, do we have anyone who is good with light cavalry? No. So we'll just go... well, you're good with heavy cavalry. You could actually command one of the elite units. No, both of those commanders are better, I think. Well, not necessarily. Oh, some of these guys are already loyal to him. Then yes. You can take command of that army. That's a lot of reinforcements coming in. So we probably... want you guys marching, force marching possibly even, to get over there quickly. Because they'll jump in. If I can win that battle before they arrive... 7th of December. I think that's possible. They might get locked in, then we can go skirmish formation, which is going to give us more time. So we're going to select you, tell you skirmish, tell you skirmish. Come on, people. Force march, get over here. Oh, no, don't intercept that. That's better. Because this is going to be a -1 for them. Show me the battle. 0-0. They have heavy infantry. Their discipline's only 20, so no, they do not inherit my stats. That's good to know. Can I actually see what, like, traditions and things they have? No. No idea, Slots. You're behind me in tech? You are behind me in tech, including military. Interesting. Oh no, same tech. Never mind. And they do have rather a lot of manpower. That's where they have the advantage. Hey, Dana. Done the deed, installed Rome, now not to play for 6 months because I feel intimidated. I was very intimidated when I first started playing as well. Oh, that's also Langobard. Okay, so one of the provinces did rise up. Or did they just... No, you're the one that I just put in charge. Okay, in charge. Alright, so how's this battle looking? They're on the -1, we have the defensive advantage. Their reinforcements are arriving, but we are skirmishing, which means both sides take 25% less casualties. And we do have a bunch of troops on the way, and they are moving quickly. Hell, we might even win that even without the reinforcements. And these are my heavies. What strategy are they using? They're on shock, so both of you, just in case it does change, should be on bottleneck. I don't know if it can actually change when reinforcements arrive after. You never know. Reinforcements have arrived. And yes, it did change. Haha! Beating their tactic, the skirmishing thing works. I think you have to arrive with someone with higher marshals, so their army takes over command. So we've got the command bonus, they have the territory penalty, and we have the tactical advantage. And we have better troops, and we have further reinforcements arriving, and our troops themselves are better. Haha! And we now outnumber them too. Boom! 10,000 of our troops were killed, 10,000 of theirs, so we did lose roughly equal. But that was a hell of a victory. And that's left this just completely open. So they are going to be retreating back to that, so we are going to need to try and close that up. So let's select you two. It is January, so attrition is going to be a thing. Let's have you chase these guys down. Unfortunately, that fort is going to fall soon. And then the skirmishers. These heroic skirmishers. Well done. Well done. We can go and start conquering stuff. Oh, and also, haha, cavalry. Right, yes. We have horsemen. Go charging up this way and see if we can cut these guys off and just destroy them. Used to have a U4 for a year and played it once or twice. After watching hundreds of hours, maybe over 1,000 of gameplay, I finally feel ready to tackle it myself. Still too lazy to play it, hence I'm watching streamers and YouTubers do heroic stuff in the game, or other games. I'm kind of like that with some games as well. Like, there are definitely some I prefer watching than playing. I'm trying to think of an example. Are they all really just marching up to that fort? I think they are. Like story-based games. Stuff like Firewatch. FIFA. No. And yeah, another little tip for you is use units of light infantry. They take a lot less attrition when sieging, which is why I have my light infantry sieging their stuff down while my heavies basically roam around killing their actual stacks. And actually, let's take you off a force march so you can actually recover morale. Not that you've really lost any. Can we also just take a quick look at how much manpower they have left? Because they have got to be hemorrhaging it. They need 30,000 to replenish. I need 15. So yeah, manpower-wise, we're going to be roughly equivalent. And I was going to say definitely recovering more than they are, but I'm not actually sure that's true. We do have a lot of oratory power, so I'm going to be rather cheeky here. We're going to go through our tribesmen and just convert them wholesale to freemen. Because freemen produce more manpower. And I wanted to do this anyway. Alright. And now we're gaining 273. That has not recalculated yet, I don't think. Oh, you've conquered that. Can I assign you... No, I don't think that's actually going to work. Just take it. Just take it. I actually like that the majority of the Langobard territory can actually support these big units now. That's quite nice. Because they are rather heavy. So let's move you up there. Let's have you move up here as well. Because this is where the battles are going to be taking place. I do have a lot of reinforcements coming in. I would love to send somebody to go and lift that siege, but I don't think we can make it in time. Deception beats skirmishing and triplex ACs. Envelopment beats deception and phalanx. Really useful. Skirmishing beats bottleneck and cavalry skirmish. What beats? Oh, it's just bottleneck that beats shock action, isn't it? Which is what they are almost certainly using. So basically anything that is not envelopment. I have no idea, but you can come up here. Oh, you have the one random horseman, which I thought I was missing, because this is a 9k and it should have been a 10k stack. Okay, let's send the horseman up kind of that way and hopefully you don't get killed on the way. Let's do that. Yeah, Aquaman. Disappointing. Find myself doing something I never do in these games. Making armies just to siege. Yes, I don't usually do that either, but in this it's definitely worthwhile having siege armies and like regular armies. Like armies for different jobs, and also one little strategy I've seen is use cavalry armies for road laying, because they just move faster. So they lay roads quicker. And we're definitely going to be setting up some road networks, because we definitely need to. And maybe setting up a couple more internal forts. Like our borders are pretty well protected, but internally, except for up here, like down here we have almost none. Although that actually doesn't seem to have affected us hugely. Okay, so that fort is definitely falling, but we're going to have a lot of sieging abilities to take it down. These horsemen are going to be busy. Oh, no. That way. That way! Thank you. Oh no! The tolls have been lost. And we'll now start automatically resieging the stuff around it. Where are you running to? You're running to here. Yeah. When do you arrive? 6th. 3rd. I'll be the defender. No, I believe the term is. The very nature of autonomous city-states often leads to disagreements between neighbouring authorities. In this case, the bustling city of Cognia ended up in a disagreement with their neighbour. I said it right, Viadria, over a minor land dispute. We've been asked to arbitrate over the matter at hand, but it seems clear that both settlements will harbour a grudge regardless of our decision. So Cognia gains tax, or it's basically one or the other. Where are these places? So it's Cognia versus Viadra. Viadra has 4 slaves. You have 5. The only ones here actually paying taxes are Cognia. Battle is joined. Deception. Okay, so they're on bottleneck. With this lot arriving, I don't actually know how secure you'll be. They have a bunch of units arriving. This is a fort, so I'll have the defensive bonuses. Okay, it looks like the horsemen are winning fairly easily. Yes, I would love to do that for some more heavy infantry discipline. Thank you ever so much. This is going to be a big fight. You arrive on the 5th of June, 15th, 30th of May. So one of these heavies will arrive. There he is. 600 damage in the opening days. We have the tactics plus 18%. Oh, this is a swing of 28%. Discipline is the same. This is against their traitorous good army. So there's their not quite as good army versus my excellent good army. Oh, actually, their heavy cavalry is better than my heavy cav. My heavy infantry is significantly better than their heavy infantry. And we also have the morale advantage, we have the command advantage, we have a -2 terrain advantage. Oh, this is going to be bloody. 700 losses. That was the cavalry battle. So they have a bunch of troops coming in. We do have the advantage here. We are still running deception. I think I'm going to still fight it. Because we're basically fighting a delaying action over there while we take all of this out. You go here. We'll actually go up to Toll. Because once we've beaten this army, we can basically just leave the siegers here, I think, and send everybody else over onto this side. Oh, good grief, they are losing a lot of troops here. This is a critical battle. This is a slaughter and a half. Tactical genius. After a success in a number of battles, Windo Malaricius has begun to display exceptional ability on the field. Is there anything that can stop him? A true prodigy. They lost 12,000. I lost 2,000. Well played. So, about that manpower that you had tons of. Yeah, you're now on minus 49,000. I'm on minus 20,000, but you're way worse than I am. Alright. Where are they running to? Duretica. I want to arrive and cut them off if I can. Destroy this army for good. Oh, they're not actually going that way. That's cheeky. Alright, 17,000 versus 4,000. Do I want to send you into this fray as well? I'm losing way too much. No, I'm going to back you off. We'll let them recover a little bit over there. We've got them contained. I don't want to lose too much manpower there. So once we've retaken this, then they'll have nowhere to run, because right now they're just running backwards and forwards across my entire country. I don't like that. That's not nice. So we're going to siege down all of this just to deny it while containing them over here, if we can. If they start sieging down some of these forts, then so be it. And once this light infantry arrives, we will force march out of here. No, don't do that until they arrive. Otherwise, we suffer double attrition. Okay, you start marching this way. Invention, Vault and Dome, Fort Defense plus 5%, Assault Ability plus 5. Fort Defense would be nice. Rome pioneered the usage of archers for bridge building, allowing for huge tasks to be completed in a fraction of the time. What's that? My fort's now even tougher? Oh, that's a shame. And we now have a full unit of cavalry once more. Much better.